Hi, I'm Aikman Fernandez, a certified biblical health coach by the Biblical Health Coach Institute. I was certified by Dr. Lorette E. Willis, a BA, a CHC, an MDiv, a THD, and a PhD. In this section of the class that I'll be leading, I'm going to break down relevant information concerning the use of substances, your body, and its nutrition. In this 15-minute video, we are going to explore alcohol specifically and its effects on the human body. And as I'm not a doctor, I'm not going to be giving you medical advice. I'm going to be simply exploring information others have presented and piece it together and present concepts and ideas to you, the viewer. Let's begin. Most people already understand the effect of alcohol on the human body. For those who are currently uninformed, we will briefly explore the negative side effects of alcohol. It affects many bodily systems, but most of all, the liver. The information in this section of the video is according to an article called How to Repair Liver Damage from Alcohol. It was published by a rehabilitation center by the name of Healthy Life Recovery. Continuing, the liver is a very important organ, used namely in digestion and detoxification. Introducing alcohol disrupts the liver and its normal functions. The liver can only process one alcoholic drink an hour. When alcohol is consumed in higher amounts than that, the liver moves its attention from digestion and detoxification to digesting alcohol. The result is that the liver is strained and is required to work harder to function normally to cleanse the body. Not only does alcohol strain the liver, but it also ultimately destroys it. Each time alcohol is consumed, liver cells die. However, in normal circumstances, they should be able to regenerate and the liver should be able to repair itself. However, though, over time, the abuse of alcohol prohibits the liver's ability to heal itself. Diseases like hepatitis, fatty liver disease, and cirrhosis, which is the last and worst stage of alcohol-related disease, which is irreversible liver scarring, can develop during alcohol abuse. This is just a tidbit and a simple rundown of what alcohol can do to your liver. Let's shift our attention now to treating a damaged liver. And there are many ways one could do that. There are many actions one can take to repair their liver. And also, the processes I'm going to outline could also be used to prevent liver damage as well. According to the previously mentioned article, the most immediate action one could take is to stop drinking alcoholic beverages. This is key in reversing liver damage and is the most important action a person with a damaged liver could take. According to the University Health Network, a respected hospital in Canada, in their document titled Alcohol in Your Liver, it reads, quote, "There is no safe amount of alcohol for people with any type of alcoholic liver disease. The next two actions one could take are lifestyle and diet changes." When making healthy lifestyle changes, according to Healthy Life Recovery, exercise is important to maintaining a healthy liver. Quote, "Try to maintain a healthy weight, and obesity is a leading cause of liver disease next to alcoholism." Continuing this idea, according to Nature's Best, a health store based in the UK, and an article of theirs titled How to Improve Your Liver Health Through Exercise, an exercise program was tested in a study. In that study, it was concluded that a mix of resistance and aerobic exercise for 5 days a week, 30 to 60 minutes each session over a 4-week period, resulted in a 10% loss of liver fat. Examples of aerobic exercise include, but aren't limited to, jogging, swimming, biking, and hiking. Aerobic exercise can be done by increasing your heart and breathing rate. Examples of resistance exercises include, but aren't limited to, using free weights, resistance bands, weight machines, and medicine balls. Aside from trying to actively heal a damaged liver, it's a good principle to exercise regularly. Exercise increases your strength, it helps detoxify your body through sweat, and it can activate parts of your immune system, for example, your lymphatic system. Exercise has many benefits. Another lifestyle change one can make to reverse liver damage is to combat stress, surprisingly. In a document titled Stress in the Liver by the Hepatitis C Support Project, reasons for stress in the liver and its effects were discussed. One reason stress may do damage to the liver is, quote, during stress, natural killer cells are expanded in the liver and, in some of these cases, contributed to liver cell death and worsening of liver disease. Having the idea in mind that stress can harm the liver, let's see what may be very common in your life that can cause stress. According to the American Addiction Centers, alcohol can. On top of alcohol's cellular damage to the liver, alcohol may wreak physiological chaos upon the liver. In their article titled Anxiety and Alcohol, Does Drinking Cause Anxiety and Panic Attacks? Alcohol has a negative side effect on how you handle stress. Quote, chronic alcohol use affects your ability to respond to stress in healthy and effective ways, which can lead to anxiety. This may be due to alcohol's effect on the amygdala, the area of your brain that regulates negative emotions. Brain imaging studies have found abnormalities in amygdala functioning in individuals with alcohol use disorder. This could contribute to liver damage. Now, everyone may not have alcohol use disorder, but to anyone who drinks heavily, there is still an alcohol stress link. According to the same article in the next paragraph down, quote, alcohol has an effect on many chemicals in the brain, including GABA, serotonin, and dopamine, and when these brain chemicals are altered, it can throw off how the body reacts in everyday situations. Alcohol can induce panic because of its effects on GABA, a chemical that normally has a relaxing effect. Mild amounts of alcohol can stimulate GABA and cause feelings of relaxation. But heavy drinking can deplete GABA, causing increased tension and feelings of panic. It seems alcohol can not only harm your liver in a functional and cellular fashion, but also through physiological stress. Other than cutting alcohol consumption, there are other ways to reduce stress. In an article by the Cleveland Clinic, an academic medical center, titled Stress, 10 Ways to Ease Stress, lists 10 other ways that you can reduce stress. Let's go over them. Quote, eat and drink to optimize your health. Some people try to reduce stress by drinking alcohol or eating too much. These actions may seem to help in the moment, but actually add to stress in the long run. Caffeine can also compound the effects of stress. Consuming a healthy, balanced diet can help to combat stress. We'll explore diet later in the video. Number 2, exercise regularly. In addition to having physical health benefits, exercise has been shown to be a powerful stress reliever. Aerobic exercise has been shown to release endorphins, natural substances that help you feel better and maintain a positive attitude. Number 3, stop using tobacco and nicotine products. People who use nicotine often refer to it as a stress reliever. However, nicotine actually places more stress in the body by increasing physical arousal and reducing blood flow and breathing. Number 4, study and practice relaxation techniques. Taking the time to relax every day helps to manage stress and to protect the body from the effects of stress. You can choose from a variety of techniques, such as deep breathing, imagery, etc. Number 5, reduce triggers of stress. If you are like most people, your life may be filled with too many demands and too little time. For the most part, these demands are ones we have chosen. You can free up time by practicing time management skills like asking for help when it's appropriate, setting priorities, pacing yourself, and reserving time to take care of yourself. Number 6, examine your values and live by them. The more your actions reflect your beliefs, the better you will feel no matter how busy your life is. Use your values when choosing your activities. Number 7, assert yourself. It's okay to say no to demands on your time and energy that will place too much stress on you. You don't always have to meet the expectations of others. Number 8, set realistic goals and expectations. It's okay and healthy to realize you cannot be 100% successful at everything all at once. Be mindful of the things you can control and work on accepting the things that you can't control. Number 9, sell yourself to yourself. When you're feeling overwhelmed, remind yourself of what you do well. Have a healthy sense of self-esteem. Number 10, getting the sleep you need. They listed some pointers in their article, and these steps can be taken to help maintain a healthy circadian rhythm, which, in a nutshell, is your body's internal system that regulates your sleep cycle. Quote, establish a regular sleep schedule. Go to bed and get up at the same time every day. Avoid napping too much during the day. At the same time, remember to balance activity with periods of rest. Avoid caffeine. Use your bedroom for sleeping only. Don't work or watch TV in your bedroom. The explanation behind this step is due to blue light, which is light projected by electronic devices. According to the Sleep Foundation article titled, How Blue Light Affects Your Sleep, quote, blue light suppresses the body's release of melatonin, a hormone that makes us feel drowsy. We know that stress contributes to liver damage, and these steps have been suggested by professionals to relieve stress. After lifestyle changes, the next step suggested by Healthy Life Recovery was to make dietary changes. Some basic foundational changes that one could make are listed by the American Liver Foundation in their article titled Liver Disease Diets. Quote, don't eat foods high in fat, sugar, and salt. Stay away from a lot of fried foods, including fast food restaurant meals. Raw or undercooked shellfish, such as oysters and clams, are a definite no-no. There are some reasons and explanations behind this. Regarding fat, in an article from WebMD titled, Even One High-Fat Meal Can Harm Your Liver, quote, fat loading also causes liver cells to work harder, which could stress them and contribute to liver disease. Regarding sugar, in the British Liver Trust article titled Sugar in the Liver, What You Need to Know, quote, when we eat a meal containing sugar, our bodies break it down into glucose. Our body uses some of this glucose immediately for energy and saves some of it for later. Any excess glucose in the blood is turned into fat cells. The liver is one of the places in our body that stores this excess fat. Over time, liver cells are gradually replaced by fat cells, leading to non-alcohol related fatty liver disease. Or, in other cases, a liver already damaged by alcohol is further damaged by poor diet. Lastly, concerning salt, according to the ACS, or the American Chemical Society, in their article titled Too Much Salt Could Potentially Contribute to Liver Damage, quote, researchers gave adult mice a high salt diet and exposed chick embryos to a briny environment. Excessive sodium was associated with a number of changes in the animals' livers, including oddly shaped cells, an increase in cell death, and a decrease in cell proliferation, which can contribute to the development of fibrosis. On a positive note, the researchers did find that treating damaged cells with vitamin C appeared to partially counter the ill effects of excess salt. This is great news, and it shows that diet can help improve your health and heal your body. Continuing in the American Liver Foundation's article, Eat a Balanced Diet. Select food from all food groups, grains, fruits, vegetables, meat and beans, milk, and oil. A thought comes to mind as I read this. The article suggests that dairy products could be included in a balanced diet to help combat liver disease. If dairy products are to be included in this anti-liver disease diet, it would need to be precautionary moderation. Dairy has been shown to cause inflammation when ingested in high amounts, and in the case of sick livers, that isn't good. Inflammation would worsen your liver's condition, damaging it even more. In my opinion, I would go further and suggest not only a balanced diet, but a vegan, plant-based diet. Personally, as a vegan, I can't suggest any other diet. In my opinion, and from my experiences, it is the healthiest diet available, and science supports its health benefits. I've been a vegan for years now, and when I was thinking of dietary methods of healing a damaged liver, I immediately thought of a vegan diet, and it seems that studies agree with the notion. According to an article by the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine titled "Vegan Diets Improve Liver Function," quote, "Vegan diets improve liver function in patients with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, or NAFLD, according to research published in the Journal of Gastrointestinal and Liver Diseases. Researchers followed 26 patients with NAFLD on a vegan diet for 6 months and tracked body weight, calorie intake, and liver function. Dietitians supported participant dietary adherence via monthly phone calls or clinic visits. Results showed weight loss and improvements in liver enzymes toward normal levels. Increased consumption of plant-based foods improved antioxidant intake and gut microbiota beneficial to liver enzymes. These findings support plant-based dietary approaches for liver disease treatment and the prevention of associated chronic conditions, including hepatitis, fibrosis, cirrhosis. Also, in a WebMD article titled "Red and Processed Meats Linked to Liver Woes," quote, "Bacon lovers, a new study has some bad news for you. Eating a lot of processed and red meats may up your odds for a serious liver condition and insulin resistance, a precursor to type 2 diabetes. The study found that people who consumed the highest amounts of red and processed meats had nearly a 50% increased risk of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease and more than a 50% higher risk of developing insulin resistance." As I stated at the beginning of the lesson, I'm not a doctor. I can't give you medical orders or advice. I can't tell you to go vegan. I'm simply just piecing together studies and findings to present to you facts and findings professionals have found. Always do your own research and come up with your own conclusions that you can apply. Continuing in the American Liver Foundation's article, "Eat food with fiber. Fiber helps your liver work at an optimal level. Fruits, vegetables, whole grain breads, rice, and cereals can take care of your body's fiber needs. Drink lots of water. It prevents dehydration and it helps your liver to function better." You can see that by applying proper dietary and lifestyle changes, you can take the steps to reverse a damaged liver. Don't wait, however. Liver damage can get to the point where it is irreversible. Start making healthy changes today for the better that will last you for many years to come. Thank you for watching.